Well, good afternoon, as I always do. Good Friday afternoon, actually. Let me see a couple shout outs. A Black 101 Wings. How you doing, man? And Game-O-Matic. I think that's his name. Yeah, Gamer-O-Matic. There's your shout out, man. But let's talk about the Xbox 360. Captain Courageous put out some false information about a 10% failure rate after 4 years. Man, it's not going to get any better, and it's a garbage fucking console. It's not for hardcore gamers at all. You know, it reminds me of this little point in time reminds me of the Dreamcast. Everybody in the States, they were pretty hardcore fucking all for the Sega Dreamcast, and what was it? I think it was around 5 million units in the United States. And this region was the biggest supporter of that console. And along came the PlayStation 2, and what happened? You know, there was bickering back and forth, and the PlayStation 2, held strong, and at that time, the Dreamcast had a pretty good amount of consoles installer base. And what happened? If you looked at the Sega forums, everybody was hyper about it, and pretty soon, I remember there was a email saying that Sega was pulling out of the hardware and they just went to software. And why? Because the PlayStation 2 fucking smoked it. No more Dreamcasts. Sold out the stock in inventory, and that was it. Xbox 360, yeah, I mean, it's for casual gamers. That's it. And if you look it up, just put it into your Google search bar and put 360 fail rates. It's going to come up. I'm seeing a lot of 16%. I don't see any 10%. So what have we heard? We heard another Xbox 360 fanboy throwing out bullshit again. That's all you're doing. Oh, I know. You're going to sit there and say, oh, but I got more subscribers than you. Well, no shit. El Presador has more subscribers than you. And, let's give a shot. Let's give some kudos to the Brotherhood of Sony. Dude, you called it. You called it. Yeah. When Captain Courageous came out, he was flattered by a lot of things because he had only been on for a couple of weeks. Nah. See, Brotherhood of Sony, he figured you out long time ago that you were Ghost MLD and you had been on YouTube for quite a while. But you finally put a face to the bullshit, didn't you? Now, a lot of people don't like the idea of trying to fucking converse with somebody with no face. Me, I don't give a shit. Opinions are opinions. Whether I like them or not, they're out there. But so Captain Courageous sitting out there fucking spewing more bullshit, untrue, half-truths. What? It's not 36%, it's not 68%, it's 10%. No, it's not 10%. It's closer to 16 and above. There's no 10%. And 10% after 4 years, that's acceptable to you? Holy fuck. Sad. Real sad. Delusional. Fucking off base. And, I was going to tell you, Captain Courageous, you do have a lot of younger fans, so I heard you used an F-bomb. You're going to hurt some feelings. That's terrible. And I think we've talked about the PlayStation 3 faults. You talk about there's delays, if there is a delay, when it comes out, it's so much better than the 360 version anyway. So, the delay might be worth it. I mean, you know, I'm having fun with the games I've got. And when the new ones come out, like Madden 10 comes out next month, fuck. You know, I can wait. Killzone 2 fills the void quite nicely. The Xbox 360. Man, I never thought I'd say it, but the 360 is more for casual gamers than the Wii. Ask Cardi. He doesn't think it's for casual gamers, and I'm cool with that. Because, see, Cardi represents the Wii in a real good fashion. You represent the 360, you know, sheep to slaughter type idea. But anyway, that's just the way it goes, isn't it? 10% my ass after 4 years? And that's acceptable? All right. I hear you, man. Wow. You guys have a good weekend.